Now, guys, in our last session, we went ahead and we collected our file, which we were having as the which one lol.txt and the pass.txt. Now, since we are having the username and the password file, we will be going ahead and we will be trying to gain the access of the target machine. And for that, we are going to use the password cracking using our tool name Hydra. So, Hydra is a great tool, as we have previously used, that will be helping us to perform the password cracking. Now, here we will be writing Hydra hyphen capital L, which we are having for the list of the username. Now, our username file is here which one lol.txt. Then we will be providing the password file name, which got the file name as pass.txt. Then, after that, we will be providing it the information about the target 192.168.66.132. I hope this is going to be the IP address of the target. Let's confirm 66132. Yep. Now I'm also enabling the verbosity so that it can showcase us what it is doing in the background. So if I will be hitting enter, you guys can see it is using the usernames that are available in the file and the password. That is a good job. But no luck found. So on the basis of it, guys, might be that the password file, since it is containing a single name, and our username file, it is having all these many numbers of the username. So might be the pass.txt is really the password. Unlike the content of the file, instead of it, the name of the file is the real password. So again, let's try your Hydra. And here, instead of writing capital P, I will be writing a small p. That is going to denote that we are providing a small password. That is pass.txt. Here, you guys can see it is saying that connection refused. Since we tried to gain the access of this troll machine on the SSH by providing the big number of the credential, so let's wait for some couple of minutes for it. And here, guys, this time when we were running it, it provided us the information that the valid username is your overflow and the password is your pass.txt against of the target. Now, with the help of that, successfully we have performed the password cracking. And by utilizing these credentials, now we will be trying to gain the access of the target system. For that, I will be writing SSH, the username, and the target's IP address. Here it is saying that connection refused. We need to wait for it. Otherwise, I can show you from our windows also, like whether we are able to gain the access of the target or not. SSH overflow at the rate of the target IP address 168.66.132. Yes, I want to connect password that is your PASS dot txt. It is all hidden, but here you guys can see we are able to gain the access of the target machine using your SSH. So it means that the credentials are working. We are just our machine going to take a bit amount of time to refresh it. Here, yes, the password. Now, we are able to gain the access of the target machine using your password cracking. Now, with the help of it, guys, we are inside of the target machine. But if we are looking into this figure, if I will be writing who am I, it is saying overflow. If we're going to write ID, then it is providing 1002. It means that we are not having a root access because the root is always having the ID, that is, we are having as your 0. If I will be doing sudo su kali id, you guys can see it is providing us 0. If I will be switching to a normal user, again I will be writing kali. You guys can see for the normal user, the user ID, it is like 1000, right? And but for the root user, the admin, we are having it as your 0. So always any user, they are having the admin's privileges, then they will be having the user ID as 0. And apart from a zero, we will be getting them as the system account or the normal user account. So we need to escalate our privileges. We need to gain the access of a root. So then only we will be able to gain the access of the root directory we are having. So from here, let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and let's try to escalate our privileges, which uh, from this crawl machine. Now, for that, let me try to gain the bash shell. So that will be more user interactive and I will be able to share you the history. Now over here, guys, the very first thing which we are going to perform is to find what are the writable files that are present in this target location. So with the help of it, we will be able to make the changes into the top of them. Right. So for that, here I'm writing the simple command find slash that is indicating the whole file system. Then after that, I gave, okay, just terminated my connection. Might be some network glitch or the VMware issues we are having. No worries. Let's go ahead, then bash. Again, we can write find, write table, so that we will be able to look for the writable files or the directories and the whole file system. And while looking for them, if we will be getting any error, those errors will be getting redirected towards this null directory. For this, we are having this command. Now, with the help of that, any data that will be getting inside of your null directory, it will be getting null void, it will be getting removed. Now, on the basis of it, let's hit enter. Here they were providing us the very first name that was present as your temporary. It means that as a normal user, we can go ahead and we can make the changes inside of a temporary directory. And here on the bottom, I was finding a file like your cleaner.py, a Python file which is having the writable permission. So it means that as an attacker, we can go ahead and we can put the malicious content inside of this file and we will be able to execute it. So let's go ahead. Let's see what is the data that is present inside of this file. And they are having a smaller script that is to remove all the data from the temporary directory. So let's make some changes over here. Nano for opening this file. And here, since we are having the permission to make the changes inside of your the temporary directory, so for that, I'm going to copy the shell from bin to your temporary. Now, here I will be also providing them the special privileges. In our Linux, we are having a special privilege which we call as the set UID. So I will be writing chmod u plus s. Then we will be providing the file name to whom we are trying to provide the permission. Let me quickly save it. Otherwise, it can say types of. Let me show you the content of the file which we have just given. So here guys, our first command, it will be copying the shell from the binary and it will be pasting it inside of the temporary. The second command will be providing the SUID permission to your SH. Now any file that got your SUID permission in your Linux, it doesn't matter who is executing them, it will be getting executed as a root, as a highest level of privilege we are having in our Linux. So let's get inside of the temporary directory. Cd temp ls, no luck, we are not able to see any type of file. So let's wait for it so that the file it will be getting written inside of the temporary and we will be able to utilize it to gain the access of a root over here. No luck. Let's wait. Again, doing ls. And here you guys can see this time they are showcasing us the sh file. Now, as we have previously seen, for executing the files, we have to write just dot slash in front of their name. With the help of that, here you guys can see, okay, they didn't provide us the permission. Let me try to execute it again. Say retemp, ls, execute sh, and still they provided us the normal user access. So might be we are having some sort of a typo in our command. So let's go back and let's try to see what is there that is stopping us to perform a task. So on the basis of that, let's again try to gain the access of a target. Provide the password as your pass.txt. Quickly get inside of the temporary directory doing ls, and here we are having a sh file which we have previously copied. Now let's also again try to execute it. No luck. Now quickly let me find the writable file so that again we will be able to make the changes inside of it. Whatever the errors which we have previously located, we will be able to resolve them. Livelog cleaner.py, hitting enter, and here we are having our command that is containing chmod, copy bin sh, temporary sh, the second command chmod u plus s slash temp slash shell. Okay, the command is correct. The command is correct. It shouldn't be providing us any type of errors. Now, since the chmod directly, it was not providing the privileges for that. So that's why I'm trying to provide it. Let's say the highest level of privileges if it is available. No luck. Even after making the changes, what is happening is they are not allowing us to go ahead and to perform your task, right? So let's see whether we can create the files or not. Test.c. Here, although they are allowing us to create a file, so now since we are allowed to create the file, so let's try to write a small script which will be helping us to perform your task, right? So for that, what I will be doing is I will be writing a small C script that will be going ahead and that will be helping us to achieve your objective, right? So we will be starting with the initialization main, bracket open, bracket close. Then starting it, we will be writing set the group ID, GUID 0. Then we will be providing it the user ID also 0. Then after that, we will be providing it the information about your system, bracket open, that it will be providing us the bash shell. Let's see whether we are getting allowed for this task or not. I hope it will be giving us error. Let's see. Okay, it is working fine. From this test.c, we are able to create a file. Let me show you the content of this file. And here we have given this value that will be providing us like a all the tasks. Then over here, after that, again, let me go back to your cleaner.py. As previously, when we were trying to perform, it was not allowing us to get the shell with the roots privilege. Right. Now over here, we will be again looking into. this cleaner.py file, and this time, okay, first let me compile this test.c. gcc test.c hyphen o for the output, and the new name, let's I'm providing it as exploit. It is working. Now let's get back to the previous command, cleaner.py, and here quickly we have to write our command that we will be changing the ownership and we will be providing the special privileges. cd temp, okay, ls, okay, nano. I need to manually write the location. I hope it was log, then your cleaner.py. Yep, this is the same file. Now let's try to change the script from it here. Ch own, change ownership, root, root. The file that is present inside of a temporary exploit. Then here, exploit, and here we will be writing change ownership, the file location, and chmod. Now, let's try to save it. Now, if I will be trying to execute this exploit file, let's see whether we are getting a bash shell or not. And here, successfully we are able to get the bash shell, but no luck, still our this sh file it was not able to provide us the admin's privileges. That is why we got the error. So let's see what we can do then. Still it is not working, so let me just remove this sh. Alright, might be my Kali is giving me some sort of error while connecting with this troll machine. So let me open my one more Kali. I'm having another Kali also, guys. Sometimes it happens that our machines they will be getting crashed. I will be quickly gaining the access using your SSH overflow targets IP address, and here we will be providing the IP of your target. 132. Password is pass.txt, pass.txt. Then I will be quickly moving into the temporary cdtemp ls. Here we are having the sh. Let me try to execute it. No luck. Then let me again find that writable file. Otherwise, I will be just restarting my crawl machine. Might be the issue is not with my Kali instead of your target machine. So let me write it again. Copy, then sh inside of your temporary with the name of your Roy, file name, Roy, provided a permission, user ID, U plus S chmod. So let's hope this time we are not going to get any error. Otherwise, we need to restart your machine. Okay, our file is not getting presented. EASS, EASS.txt. Get inside of the temporary ls. No luck. We are not able to see the file name which we are having as a joy. So let's wait for it. Now we are able to see a file name Roy. I'm trying to execute it and it is providing us the same shell. So let's do one thing, guys. Let's just try to restart our troll machine, and after restarting it, we will be performing the same actions so that we will be able to gain the access of it.